Hi everybody, this is your girl Monique and I'm coming to you today with a story time video. I know I be telling you some crazy things that happened to my life, but when I tell you that it be real life, those things have happened to me. So the subject that I want to talk about is racism. If you feel uncomfortable about someone talking about racism, then go ahead and click off right now. But if you want your girl to keep it real with you about what's been going on and what I have been experiencing lately, then you just need to keep on watching. Okay, so let me tell you what's been going on. I don't know about you, but I was not for Trump being president. Not at all. Not somebody that says they grab him by the pussy. You understand? And now, most of the asinine stuff that he does is putting my liberty at jeopardy. And your liberty at jeopardy. And as a woman who loves fashion, it's like somebody telling you you can't wear weave anymore, or you can't wear makeup anymore, or you can't wear jewelry anymore, or you understand what I'm saying? When I say he's taking away my liberty, I'm talking about the Roe versus Wade. I'm talking about him taking your choice away for Planned Parenthood. You deciding whether or not you would like to go. That's a whole totally different subject, but let me tell you what's been going on with me. This is 2018, and actually we're in the mid-month of July. Is it me, or has this month been flying by? So with that being said, it's 2018, and I am a woman of a certain age, and I have experienced a lot of things in my life, relationship, getting married, having children, having different kinds of jobs and stuff like that, having my heart broken, having a couple different cars, getting robbed by gunpoint. I have experienced a lot of things in my little bit of years on this earth. Hopefully I'll get a chance to experience it more things, but hopefully more on the positive side. That's why I try to keep the positive. I'm getting off subject again. I apologize. So in the beginning of this year, when Trump was in full effect of being a president, I work retail for my 9 to 5. I work retail for my 9 to 5, and anybody that works retail, you know that dealing with the public in that respect is the hardest thing ever. You have two things that's going on. You have people who have lost their common sense and decency, and then you have people who think, I call them the microwave generation, because they really think that you are able to do this and everything happens just like this. Just like when you touch your phone and you push a button, a response happens with your phone automatically because you push that button. Well, I can't do that. I'm a human being, so I can't automatically do everything that you need me to do automatically. Now, being that I've been in retail for many years, I do not take what one customer did to me out on the next customer. Some of them do. I ain't gonna lie, some of them do. They be having that stank ass attitude all day long because one customer made them mad. I try not to do that. I try to remember that I want you to treat me like I'm treating you. So if I'm treating you with respect, I want to be treated with respect. So with that being said, this is how the scenario went. The customer came up to me and said that the pricing is off. He got rung up, and the price, he was like, that can't be, the price said this. And at the time I was ringing up a customer, this person was ringing him up, and I was like, sir, let me finish with this person and I'll be right there over to help you in the most respectful manner that you could possibly do, especially when an adult is having a motherfucking tantrum in the store. Are you one of them? You one of them adults that has a tantrum because everything ain't going your way right now? I thought so. So I walked the customer over to where the item was at. Now, mind you, I allowed the customer to guide me to where it was at. So I did not walk before him and move the ticketing to suit the purpose. He was walking in front of me. And what he showed me was an empty space where he purchased his item. And I looked at him and I was like, sir, obviously you can see the ticket price is this for this size, and the ticket price is that for that size. And the gentleman commenced to say, well, give me a break. You see, you can't really tell what size is what size. And I was like, as you can see, the one that's on sale, you can see the measurement on there, the sizing, the coloring, the name, the brand, and everything. And it clearly states on that ticket price that this is the one that's on sale, not the one that you want on sale. And then I was like, I know, I would want that big one on sale too, but unfortunately it's not on sale. And then from that point on, the man commenced to disrespect me in the worst way that you could disrespect a black woman. He was first of all, I'm a woman, and he was a man, and he was so close to my face. He was right here screaming at me about how he needed to speak to the manager. And I said, sir, I am the manager. So this man commenced to say, yeah, the nigger manager, I need to speak to your manager. So from that point on, our conversation was done. And I need my job. You understand? And even though he said some words, that nigger, and the most powerful respect, the most powerful word that you could disrespect someone and expect them to not lose their cool. I kept my cool by telling that gentleman, you need to have a good day and you need to leave me alone. So as I'm trying to walk away, this man is being super confrontational to me by not allowing me to walk away and staying in my face. Fortunate for me that another customer who happens to be black heard what the man said. I didn't even pay him no mind because I'm just focused on this man, and he was so aggressive and argumentative, and I'm trying to make sure that he's not going to get to swinging and everything, because from that point on, it's on like popcorn. You understand what I'm saying? But let's fast forward me getting him out and him being so adamant that he wanted my, you know how they always want to, and I'm sorry, I don't mean this in a weird way, but you know how some people, they always want that, I want that number, I want the 1-800 number, I want the email, I want to email them. And mind you, we have the state-of-the-art surveillance system at where I work at. The state-of-the-art surveillance system also has audio. So, but he don't know that. And he commenced to write this long-ass email stating how he's never been disrespected and he's a customer that's been there for so long and spent thousands of dollars and he's a good customer and he can't believe how he was treated, and you know how they got to make it sound good. I mean, if you're going to send an email because a retail person did you right, then do me a favor and tell it from both sides. Don't act like they was always in the wrong, because sometimes they were. But this time I wasn't. So this man commenced to send this email, and it was atrocity and disrespectful, and I want her job, and I think she should get fired, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And lo and behold, this man is a Catholic priest. This Catholic priest came into the retail store where I work and called me a nigger. And with that being said, Catholic priest aside, this year alone, I have been called a nigger twice. This year alone, I have been called, as a woman, somebody angry at you, the first thing they call you is a bitch. You know, a plus size, so of course they call me a fat bitch. You know, I rock different hair. Sometimes they call me a bald-headed bitch. You know, and that's for my own kind. You understand? And one of the problems that I'm seeing is the young kids that come in and they Hispanic and they're white and they're just rapping the songs and everything like that. And if the rap song has the word nigga in it, they rapping the song with the word nigga in it like it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. We need to stop allowing that word that has so much power, that has so much, it's like a monster. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like a monster, that word. To allow someone that's not of your culture to that's like calling someone Asian a chink. You know what I mean? That's like calling somebody from the Latin community a spick or a hick or a redneck or whatever. You know, that word has so much power. That has so much power that sometimes you got to take that power away. Maybe if these rappers wouldn't use that word so much, then the younger kids wouldn't think that it's okay to say it. I'm ringing the customer up, the young kid, he rapping, saying nigga. I was like, listen. You gonna get out of this store with that disrespectful stuff. And he like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I ain't mean no disrespect. When did you think it was all right for you to be saying that word? And the only reason why you saying that word is because it ain't no other black people in here to check you. Do you understand what I'm saying? To check these mother effers that's saying this word with so much power. So, that is my rant. That is my story time. That is what has happened to me. That is my getting it off of my chest. That is my what I've been dealing with as far as trying to, now you know one of the reasons why I'm trying to find another job. That is what I have been dealing with that I have never dealt with before Trump been as the motherfucking president. And please forgive me for all the cussing that I've done. I'll put a disclaimer that cussing and harsh language is all throughout this video. I do apologize. I just felt that I really needed to let you guys know what has been going on. I know that you have seen these murders. I have know how you've been seeing these people calling on black people, barbecuing, shopping, trying to make a living. It has come to a calamity that just shows you that is reaching all across this span of the world. Girl, you better pray. You better pray up. You hear what I'm saying? Every Bible, whatever you believe, they all say the same thing, that the system will start disintegrating and you will see the change. You are seeing a change coming, but not for the good of mankind. You hear what I'm saying? Listen to your Auntie Mo when she try to tell you something. Okay, so that is it. I apologize for this long ranting video once again. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know what you've been dealing with, because we are all human, and I know that we're all dealing with something that ain't right. Bye, guys.